The decision of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to throw open its presidential ticket has turned the race for the presidential ticket of the main opposition's People's Democratic Party (PDP) into a three-man race. The three aspirants, according to multiple reports, leading the pack are Atiku Abubakar, Bukola Saraki, and Nyesom Wike. Remarkably, the party's governors are divided between Wike and Saraki, with the 2019 candidate Atiku Abubakar bereft of the support of any governor apart from his home governor Amadu Fintiri of Adamawa. The unexpected support of Saraki, according to party sources, flow from the support from some South-South governors and from the piercing move by his campaign to cut down on Wike. Wike, however, continues to be the major threat against the northern bid to sustain the ticket. Despite the multiplication of aspirants from the south, Wike's support among some core PDP states that have identified with him has remained almost unshaken. The two Southeast governors are known to be behind him, despite the fact that the majority of South-South governors have not plugged into his campaign. A majority of those not backing Wike, it was gathered, are pledging their support for the Saraki campaign. Outside the South-South, the battle between the aspirants in the Southwest is being influenced by old alliances, with Atiku getting sizable hold in Ondo through his old alliance with the immediate past governorship candidate Eyitayo Jegede. However, Wike, through Governor Seyi Makinde, is also making inroads into the state, leaving little room for Saraki. The three major aspirants are also sharing support across the north, with Atiku getting strong support, especially in his northeast, through years of relationship with the political leaders of the region. However, many of them are also tilting towards Wike and Saraki in significant measures, largely on account of the support provided by the Rivers State governor in sustaining the party machines over the years. Wike is also strong in Gobe, whose immediate past governor, Ibrahim Danwakobo, is a constant feature in his consultations in most parts of the north. Indeed, the North Central is a pitched battle between Wike and Saraki, who had earlier been endorsed by the PDP leader of the region. While the Atiku sphere is minimized in the Northwest, Governor Aminu Tambuwa is of reckoning in Sokoto, Zamfara, and Jigawa, where his campaign is being pushed by former Governor Sule Lamido. Saturday Vanguard reports that Wike has been endorsed by the party leadership in Kano, who recently pledged to support power shift to the south. The chairman of the state chapter of the party, Sheun Wada Sagagi, speaking when party stakeholders received Wike, said, "We know as a matter of principle, and all of us here agree, that presidency should move to the south. That is a fair deal, because when in 2019 the presidency was zoned to the north, no any southern aspirant emerged to say that he will contest, unlike what is happening now. But I'm sure with the way you are going, you will defeat all those evil forces that are planning evil against you." Those assertion, nonetheless, the Saraki campaign, it was gathered, is also hoping to reap from splinter groups outside the mainstream that did not move with Senator Rabiu Kankwaso to the new Nigerian People's Party (NNPP). Saraki, it was gathered, is hoping to reap from the links to Kankwaso as he also hopes to reap from links to Senator Marafa and Governor Abdulaziz Yari in Zamfara State. Initially, it all started with talks for consensus. We know these governors, former governors and former Senate presidents, and also serving governor, they moved about, preached consensus to some of the aspirants. They even took it to Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar did not buy it for 1 minute because he's not ready to step down for anyone. He wants to become president as well. He didn't buy it. So they went on, and at the end of the day, we've seen that all of that fell apart. Consensus fell apart. Even with the fact that the party itself has shelved the zoning principle, they've decided to throw their ticket open. That sparked a lot of reaction. But anyway, it is what it is. The party has decided, and they've decided on an open ticket. Right now, it's been said that PDP governors are divided between Wike and Saraki as as they all push to get more delegate, to get more support, more endorsement. No one is seeking for a consensus candidate anymore. They are all fighting for their own head. Initially, Bukola Saraki and Bala Mohammed, Bauchi State governor, they were all pushing and hoping that consensus candidates will emerge, that they will all work together for that person. But what is most surprising right now is that because it's the turn of the South now, they've come up with all sort of analysis, all sort of gimmicks, everything to just turn it around. PDP know that they cannot stand it. They can't say South or they can't say North. You can imagine they just decided to throw it open because some people from the North have purchased their ticket. The likes of Atiku Abubakar, we know some of his friends put together 40 million and purchased the forms for him. It's so unfortunate that even the party, they cannot even stand by what is correct. By 2023, May 2023, the North would have ruled this country for another 8 years. And for fairness, equity, and justice, it meant to go to the other part of the country and leave it to the South to decide which region. Let it go to the South. The South themselves will decide. They will decide on microzoning, if it's Southwest, East, or South South. But what we do know is that both Southwest and South South, they've had a go. It's just Southeast that is left. If we look at this whole thing, Southeast has been left of an opportunity to be at the helm of the affairs of this country. Who knows, maybe that's why these agitations are not ending, because it's not the first time this agitation has come up. This agitation, it has always been on. The deed has been done. The party leadership, they finally threw the ticket open. So everyone that is in the race, all of them that are in the race, they are working seriously. And it's been said that governors are supporting. There are different people they are supporting. For the PDP, it's been said that the PDP presidential primaries is going to be a three-man race. A three-man race between Wike, Governor Wike of Rivers State, former Senate President Bukola Saraki, and Atiku Abubakar. But we know that these are not the only persons who are interested, who are in the race. There are other of them that are in the race. But for some reasons, they are getting more governors are tending to tilt to either of these persons supporting their presidential bid. We'll see who eventually becomes the PDP presidential flag bearer. But leave us a take, guys. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.